Hello viewers, thank you for tuning into the video. I am Replay, and in this video we are reviewing the Alesso heist for Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition and the Big Score Edition. So let's get started. I first want to talk about the Mattel gun that comes with the Alesso heist. There's not much to really say about the Mattel other than it is basically the same as the Peacemaker from the Western pack. It's just a neat looking 6-shot revolver, and the only thing it has going for it is a slightly increased rate of fire compared to the Peacemaker. Other than that, it's basically one and the same as the Peacemaker. So if you enjoy playing with one, you will enjoy playing with the other. But let's focus on the heist now. If you're playing the Alesso heist for the first time, it can be a very confusing maze to traverse. From getting underneath the vault to getting to the pyro booth. So it would be best to do it on a lower difficulty until you get to know the map more. I will, however, tell you a little bit on what to do and where to go. There are 3 ways to get into the basement. 2 of them can be found by going behind the snack stands on the first floor through the kitchen and then down a flight of stairs into the storage areas, which will lead then into the basement. The last one can be found in a white room with a Gensec sign in it, and this room is connected to a downstairs that's leading up from the merch floor that you spawn in on. While there will only be one way to get to the second floor, and to do that, simply go up the stairs from the merch floor, then go to the far left into a smaller room, and the stairs will be on the left as you go in past a sign or two. Okay, now what about the execution of the heist? Well, when going loud, you have to first go to the marked out location to hack a computer and disable the locks to the storage doors. Then you spend some time uh, setting up the breaches for the vault, running around and checking the storage areas to find doors with a red X marked next to it. These will have the C4 in it to break open the ceiling in the basement. Then get into the basement to set the C4 on. Once the C4 is placed, you have to get to the second floor to run the pyrotechnics booth, so you can hide the sounds of the C4 explosions amongst the pyrotechnics. Now back to the basement to get the money out of the vault, and you will see in the video the best way to move the bags to the ground floor. It will be a certain elevator shaft that you will see me throwing the bags in. There you have to zip line them from the ground floor onto the second floor. And let me remind you that about the time that you are starting to move the bags, does Captain Winters decide to come in? Well, most of the time. And Captain Winters spawns in on the merch floor where you will have to be most of the time, moving the bags from the elevator shaft to the zip line and onto the second floor. And from there, getting on the second floor, you will place the bags inside of a giant storage container, which will also double as your escape. What about stealth? Well, when stealthing, you just have to start off by finding the C4, and I recommend starting your search by masking up on the second floor, then work your way down. I recommend this because it will save you some time. I also recommend not killing any guards throughout the arena, or if you have to, try saving one pager for the guard in the pyrotechnics booth. Once you find the C4, get to the basement and set it up for the finale, but be extremely cautious of guards and cameras in the basement. Now, to the second floor to run the pyrotechnics booth, which is being occupied by a guard and a civvy. So keep in mind that you need that one pager for that guard in the pyrotechnics booth. Now the show is over and everyone is coming into the halls. You now have even more guards and civvies to sneak past. There could even be guards blocking your only path back to the basement, depending on the difficulty you are playing on, like Death Wish. But once you're in the basement, you have to spend your time sneaking around, avoiding cameras and guards, while using these circular saws to break open the ceiling and get the money out of the vault. And there will be uh, small elevator shafts throughout the basement for you to use and throw them closer to the uh, loot drop, depending on where the loot drop will be. Then you toss all of the bags into a vent in your designated location, and from there you can unmask, so you can leave the arena. But wait, it's not that easy. Remember, the concert is over, so everyone is out about and buying merchandise. You have to work your way through the merch floor maze, one last little effort to get out undetected, avoid guards, and being blocked by civvies. And with that, I wish you good luck, and I hope you have a successful payday. But that's about all I have to say about the Alesso heist, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. Again, I hope you guys got a good breakdown on how to play the Alesso heist on loud and stealth. And I hope it helped determine whether or not to buy the Alesso heist. I do overall recommend it myself. It is extremely fun to do in loud and a great challenge to do it in stealth. And it's just like one of the best heists and is extremely different from stealthing other heists compared to many other heists. But thank you for tuning into the video, and until next time, keep calm, game on, thieve on.